It's 7:40 in the morning. I'm just waiting. Basically, I'm waiting on the side of the road. I'm supposed to get a bus. I don't know when it's coming. Sometime between 10 minutes from now and an hour from now. Who knows? I'm just gonna wave it down, and magically it's gonna show up. It's gonna pull over, and it's gonna take me exactly where I need to go. Okay, do I trust this system? No, absolutely not. I have no idea what the bus looks like. I don't even know the bus company's name. I know nothing. I'm just gonna see a huge bus. I'm going to assume that it's my bus, and I'm gonna wave them down like a hitchhiker on the side of the road. That's it. That's my plan. Just wave them on down. Come on down. Matt's coming. And yeah, that's all I've got. There's also about 1,000 mosquitoes right where I'm standing, so that's incredibly pleasant. It's just, yeah, not my favorite experience so far. But yeah, hopefully I'll survive. You'll be shocked to learn that I did survive, and the bus was actually quite comfortable. So I'm here, I'm at the dock. Boat leaves in an hour. I've been hanging out here for about 2 hours, catching the ferry from here, La Ceiba, to Utila. The ferry was 600 lempiras. That's about 400 more than it says in the guidebook, so be prepared for that. But 600 lempiras, I mean, that's still no big deal. It's an hour ferry ride from here to Utila, and then once on Utila, I think it's just, this should be really nice. Good to be on the beach, finally. I'm going scuba diving. I'm scared to death. I've never been. So this is going to be a real interesting experience for me. Just kind of get over my fears of deep water. I'm pretty sure there are sharks here as well, which terrifies me as well. But I don't know. Overall, I'm just looking forward to it. Honduras has been so great so far. So I'm hoping that Utila is the same way. So there's a chicken on my... I'm still in a little bit of shock. I found out today that I'm not allowed to go scuba diving. I have not been given the medical clear. I don't even know how to feel about this. Obviously, I'm extremely upset. A backbone of this trip was conquering this fear. I've always been afraid to scuba dive, whether it's just sharks, just open water. But years ago, almost 20 years ago, when I was 19, and I was a freshman in college at the University of Texas at Austin, my lung collapsed. It happened twice. And the second time I had surgery, a thoracic surgery, and what they do is they prevent your lung from ever, expanding or compressing too rapidly, so it protects you from these extremes. And that surgery apparently is a deal breaker for scuba diving. So your lungs need to change sizes when you're deep underwater. And I was told by my doctor that, or not my doctor, the doctor here, that my lung would basically, explode. I could die. I could, best case scenario, I need emergency medical care. But out on the open water, obviously that wouldn't happen. I mean, it would have to be immediate. And so, the more likely scenario is that I die while scuba diving. It sucks. It's terrible. So I hate being forced to back down from a challenge. That it pisses me off. And I'm in shock now. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle this. We're off the coast of Utila. We're on the north side of the island. It was about a 45-minute boat ride from where I was staying. So I'm on the boat all by myself here. Everyone else is scuba diving. It's rough not being able to go. I wish I could, but I can't. Just got out of the water. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's a little hazy, but the snorkeling is gorgeous. But I just see everyone, go down, deep beneath me, and I'm just insanely jealous that I can't join them. But that's just the way it goes.
They call me Mama Devil.
Mama Devil, as she's affectionately known, is a former bar owner and resident of the island. Her name is Evie, I don't know how to say it.
EBY, like Debbie without the D.
Okay.
Like Abby with an E.
That clears it up perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been practicing with my name since I got it.
All right, well, cheers. Thanks
Cheers
for
to
the
that.
beer.
You're welcome.
I spoke with Ebby about visiting and living in Honduras, everything from its economic growth to the slower pace of life on the island, or the many things for visitors to do, even if they're on a budget.
It's Honduras. I mean, it's still gonna be cheap,
Right.
and you're still gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
But it's actually Utila is one of the most affordable ones out of the three. Guanaja doesn't have a lot of tourists.
Which one?
Guanaja is the third little island.
Okay.
Roatan has a lot of the tourists.
Right.
It's a more Americanized in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want like the real down and dirty experience,
Right. It's Friday. I've been here since Sunday, and I've just slowly transitioned into island mode. Like I went from I need to show up on time and blah blah blah. And now I'm just like, oh. And then
you start forgetting to wear a watch because you don't really care what time it is anyway.
Right.
And then you realize it's been months since you wore pants. Yeah, it's all shorts and bathing suits.
No, every time I like right now I'm wearing shorts, and usually I'm in a bathing suit. And every time I have to wear these, I'm like, ridiculous.
Real clothes.
Like I can't believe I have to do this. This is such a challenge.
You'll see the mayor walking down the street and he's wearing shorts and a little button down.
Right, that's dressing up.
That's dressing for the office.
Right. Business casual, bathing suit, and some buttons. Yeah, gotta
And
have
maybe
the
if he's being a little fancy, he'll wear some loafers instead
buttons.
of flip-flops.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a professional.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, so Honduras definitely, it's got just a ton to offer. And
it's got tons of them. We've got jungles and woods and mountains and rivers.
Right.
Everything to explore. Like
beautiful waterfalls. Coffee is fantastic here.
It is. A lot of changes going on in the country. Crime rate is going down. There's more jobs available now. Better infrastructure. More visibility out towards the world. Like we're trying to brand our country to get people to come. So,
and it's got plenty to offer and plenty to see. I mean, there's no reason why. I mean, for me, that's an easy sell. I mean,
Exactly.
look where we are. Look where we're talking.
Exactly. It's just a matter of like getting it out there, getting people to
Right,
notice
right.
this tiny little country in the middle of the two big continents.
Right. Because you have, Nicaragua's kind of been on the up and up for years, and Costa Rica, of course, is huge,
Yeah.
and so, and then Guatemala has Tikal and Antigua and Honduras.
We got Copan, which is
I've been to Copan.
Maya
Yes,
ruins.
It's beautiful.
we have the islands, one of the best places to snorkel, like after Australia.
Well, and scuba diving, of course. I mean,
Scuba
that's
diving, yeah.
extremely affordable here.
Yes, very.
One of the most, or if not the most
Is the
affordable
most,
place.
yes,
Yeah.
is the most. And like I think recently Utila was named like #1 in the world instead of Australia for scuba. For the
really.
coral reefs.
I just want people that watch my videos to know just how fantastic it's been. Okay, it's 6:15 a.m. This is attempt number 3 at seeing whale sharks or dolphins. It's Saturday now. I leave on Sunday, so hopefully today is successful. Fingers crossed. But it's a beautiful morning. The sun is, the clouds and everything. It's just gorgeous. You can hear all the animals, the birds and the roosters. Just a great morning so far, so I feel good about today. My time on the island was nearing its end, and I was coming to terms with the fact that I may never get a chance to swim with dolphins or whale sharks. But as hope seemed lost, we got the signal. Everybody get back on the boat. My supporters on Patreon get access to exclusive content like deleted scenes, extended interviews, more vlogs, photos I don't post anywhere else, and early access to my videos. You can even ask me questions in a monthly Q&A while drinking a cocktail I taught you how to make. All of these benefits and more for the price of a coffee from your local coffee shop. What a deal. That's patreon.com/mabig. Thank you so much for your support.